Across the endless plains of Botswana, a strange silence settles over the grasslands. The wind moves gently through golden fields, carrying the scent of dust, wild grass, and something far more powerful. Thousands of African buffalo move together across the savannah, their dark bodies forming an unstoppable wave. Each step shakes the ground beneath them. Their curved horns rise like weapons, a warning to anything that dares to challenge them. But they are not alone. Watching from the shadows, a pride of lions wait. The lionesses remain motionless, their eyes fixed on the herd. They know that attacking a buffalo is one of the greatest challenges on the African plains. A single adult can weigh close to a ton, and even the most experienced hunters understand that one mistake can turn a successful hunt into a deadly encounter. The lions are not searching for strength. They are searching for a weakness. A young animal separated from protection. A gap that lasts only seconds. Because in the wilderness, opportunity disappears as quickly as it appears. The buffalo continue forward, unaware of the hunters hidden nearby. For a brief moment, a young buffalo falls behind. The peaceful landscape explodes into action. Dust rises. The pride charges forward while the herd responds instantly. Adult buffalo turn toward the danger, forming a wall of muscle and horns around the vulnerable young. The hunters expected resistance, but they did not expect this. The buffalo are not fighting as individuals, they are fighting as one. The predators retreat. The buffalo refuse to abandon their own. This is what makes them so formidable. Their greatest weapon is not their horns, it is their loyalty. The lions circle again, searching for another opening. The buffalo remain together. The battle becomes a test of patience, strength, and will. And as the sun disappears behind the horizon, one truth becomes clear. On these plains, survival belongs to those who stand together. After a long and unforgiving dry season, rain finally returns to Botswana. For herbivores, this is the season of new beginnings. A female wildebeest gives birth among the fresh grass. The newborn calf enters a dangerous world, but nature has prepared it for one immediate challenge. It must stand. Within minutes, instinct drives the calf to rise. For lions, hyenas, and wild dogs, the arrival of young animals brings new opportunities. The calf finally finds its balance and follows its mother into the moving herd. Throughout Botswana, every young animal faces the same difficult lesson. But the world is dangerous. Among impalas, newborns remain almost constantly beside their mothers. The herd provides safety through numbers, but even a large group cannot protect an animal that wanders too far away. Predators do not need to defeat the entire herd. They only need one mistake, a moment of separation, For elephants, however, survival is built on something different. Elephant herds are among the strongest social groups in Africa. Mothers, daughters, sisters, and aunts travel together, protecting the youngest members through every challenge. She carries decades of experience. She remembers where water can still be found when drought takes control of the land. She knows which paths are safe and which areas should be avoided. Young calves grow surrounded by protection. They learn by watching the adults around them. Every journey teaches them where to feed, where to drink, and how to communicate with their family. Their massive size may protect them from many threats, but their greatest advantage is the bond between them. African wild dogs depend entirely on teamwork. Unlike solitary hunters, they succeed because every member contributes. Some chase prey, others guide the pursuit, some remain behind to protect the young. Their pups represent the future of the pack. Adults return from hunts carrying food, ensuring that the next generation receives the energy needed to grow. Every chase improves coordination. Every game develops the skills they will one day need to survive. In the wilderness, even childhood is training. The lionesses carry much of the responsibility for hunting. Working together, they use patience, strategy, and cooperation to bring down prey far larger than any single lion could defeat alone. Their cubs depend entirely on their success. Every hunt is not only about survival today, it is about protecting tomorrow. The dry season arrives slowly, almost unnoticed. The green plains begin to lose their color. Fresh grass turns golden, rivers become narrow streams. Water becomes the most valuable resource in Botswana. Every species needs it. Every predator knows where to find it. The remaining waterholes become gathering places where prey and hunters are forced into an uneasy meeting. Animals that normally keep their distance must now share the same shrinking spaces. For many creatures, approaching water is no longer a simple act of survival. A single drink may bring life. A careless moment may bring death. The giraffe appears almost peaceful as it moves between acacia trees, reaching for leaves high above the ground. Its long neck is one of nature's most recognizable adaptations, allowing it to feed where many other herbivores cannot reach. But this remarkable structure is not only useful for feeding. Among males, the neck becomes a powerful instrument during battles for dominance. Two giraffes face each other. At first, their movements seem almost gentle. Their enormous necks swing through the air, striking with surprising force. What appears elegant from a distance becomes a serious test of strength and endurance. Each blow carries the weight of years of evolution. Each movement determines who will earn the right to reproduce. Across the wilderness, survival is constantly shaped by competition. Even the strongest predators are not immune. Male lions often form alliances to defend territory and protect their pride. These partnerships can be powerful, built through years of shared challenges. But nature creates conflicts even between relatives. When breeding opportunities appear, cooperation can turn into competition. A bond that once provided strength may suddenly be tested by instinct. Among lions, as with all creatures, survival is controlled by powerful forces that existed long before any individual was born.